So in this video, I'm just going to briefly touch on speed training for boxing. Now, it's commonly misunderstood and you see a lot of boxers training the old school way of shadow boxing with some light dumbbells. So they're going around like this and they're doing it over a period of time. Now, the reason this is the incorrect way to train to build speed is because by doing shadow boxing with a light dumbbell, what you're actually doing is training your slow twitch type 1 muscle fibres. Your muscular endurance is being developed. Now, this may seem as though it's a beneficial thing, but for a sport like boxing, which is a fast twitch, explosive sport that requires repeated explosive bouts of energy using either the phosphocreatine system or the lactate energy system, you're going to be requiring large energy outbursts and you're going to be using type 2 muscle fibres. So by training speed in this way, you're actually getting the incorrect stimulus because you're creating an adaptation to develop the type 1 muscular endurance slow twitch muscle fibres. So how should you actually be training for speed when it comes to sports like boxing? Again, you could use a light dumbbell, but instead of repeating the movement again and again with a light resistance, what you actually want to do is use a light resistance still, but we want speed development. So we're going to be doing velocity based training. So you want to exert the maximal amount of force in the quickest space of time. So we could have the dumbbell here, and similar to a punching movement, we could do a single arm shoulder press, but it's how we do it. So again, it's a light resistance, and then what we're going to do is with a maximal force output, we're going to drive that dumbbell up. So it's going to look like this. So that, as opposed to throwing punches like this repeatedly, that's what's going to develop our speed, rate of force development. But our true speed training is going to be at a very low percentage of our 1 rep max, and it's going to be only for a couple of reps. We're not doing it to failure or anywhere near failure. It's going to be, the reason we do it so quick is because you're creating an adaptation at the central nervous system, so it's recruiting the motor units as quickly as possible and therefore getting that muscular contraction as quickly as possible. That's how you train speed. Okay, when you're just training and repeatedly doing the movement, even if you are doing it quick, if you're doing it over a period of time, you've got that endurance aspect to the exercise. We want to be doing explosive movements, low resistance, low repetitions, and we want to be doing it as quick as possible. Okay, we've got that neuromuscular response. Motor units recruited very quickly, the muscular contraction therefore is very quick. That's how we increase speed and incorporate speed training into sports like boxing.